Lovely, jubbly, just tricked you there. God, look at the That's got to be reviewed, especially on the Perfect Draft Pro. And it's just quite a lot heavier. Especially with Good afternoon, people. Well, as we come out, it starts to rain. Couldn't actually make that up.
Typical English weather.
We're in there and I said, yep, the beer review's calling. It's no rain. And we come outside and it just went... Anyway, all ready to do it now. We are bringing you NINKASI, our friends from France. New England IPA. I've never tried this, don't know anything about it. My French, apart from Derek Trotter French, isn't very good. Yeah, okay. We picked that up in France in January. It's meant to be done a while ago. And this was the one that we managed to keep hold of, that we have reviewed before, that we were going to do it against it. This was called What's in the Box, which is a New England IPA from our friends at Hackney Church Brewing. As I say, we have reviewed this one, mainly Michelle did, and this is 6.5, isn't it?
Right, well this one was 6%,
Yeah,
that one I think is 6.5.
I can't see properly. Hold on, let me get my...
Yeah.
This is the trouble when you get older. If you get me.
Yeah, no, I know you have a look, I can't see.
It's one of them ones where it's really hard to see. Hold on, we're on it, we're on it. We're not as silly as we look. It's 6.8, okay. Ooh. You're trying to do it to me, Jacob. God, Jesus, okay. So yeah, a 6.8, I didn't know that. So you learn something new every day. We luckily have both branded glasses. There's the NINKASI and that's the Hackney Church. So it's basically France versus London. Or England.
It's getting cool.
Lille versus Hackney. So here we go, let's get the pour done. See what we get here. You can see the professional pourer, can't you? Look. There we go. Oh, you've done it as well. Whatever I can do, she can do too. Oh, silenced in front of the camera, eh? Oh, much darker that one, isn't it?
Darker, yeah.
I don't know whether that's a traditional IPA. I don't know. I'd just say we know obviously about the Hackney Church one. But this one we have no clue, do we? It's really weird. It does. It looks all strange. That. Does that me? Or do they look weird?
Oh, they look good.
Well, that Hackney one looks, the one on the corner.
It looks like it's glowing. The can actually looks
Yeah.
like it's glowing.
It just looks something different.
It is.
Got a bun there?
Okay, well, so bursting them through from both of these, I can smell them. I don't know what's coming from which. There's a lot of fruit aroma going on here.
You can see the haziness, obviously, to the Hackney Church. Oh.
Both of these are really hazy. One of them is more a light amber colour with haze to it. The other one is golden peachy colour with a haze to it. Both of them are looking really, really good.
Hashtag we are NINKASI. We did go up to the brewery in France in January. I'm sure we did some videos, didn't we? We shared some of it.
Yeah.
We've had NINKASI, the flower lager, which was a favourite of
I really
Michelle's on the Perfect Draft.
Quite unique with that flower taste. So
love to see this on the Perfect Draft.
Oh yeah, so would I.
Just saying.
Okay, so
Yeah.
let's have a sniff.
Yeah, like Michelle rightly said, that the fruit aroma. Oh, that's only a 440ml can. How deceiving is that? I thought that was a 500ml
Yeah,
can.
I'm getting stoned through a hobby backbone on this.
Which you kind of expect.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing I would expect.
Yeah. Pineapple, yeah, stone fruit, grapefruit.
Yeah.
And we know this one that we have been fortunate enough to have a few times before.
Oh yeah. That's good.
6.8 though. Oh, rocket fuel. Almost, that's almost a double IPA, isn't it? If you want to go down that road.
Well, yeah. It's a New England IPA, so yeah, I suppose. Okay, right. I think the one thing about these is going to be in the tasting of them. So let's just get bang in there and see what they taste like.
Yeah, with you being the expert here, I can't believe that's the same size can as that. I honestly thought that looked bigger. I'll follow you. Michelle being, she likes to be the expert on the. Get me worried now, I shouldn't do this. Oh blimey, yeah, there's some serious fruit there. This is smooth. That's very, that's the first. Didn't you have a, no, it wasn't a New England IPA. You had something else there, didn't you, before?
Unfortunately, when I've tried so many beers, it's really hard to pinpoint particular flavours of things that I've tried before. But
Well,
I know as a brand, they're very, very good.
I was drinking NINKASI to both the different Weizen beers. You had a flower beer,
right.
and I'm sure you had some form of IPA or something. I can't actually remember.
Yeah.
So, here we go. Don't disappoint, Jacob. God blimey. Wow. Okay. I'll let you do a summary here because I would find this really difficult.
Where do I start? Both of them are really banging fruit. There's lovely, lovely stone fruit in both of them. It's kind of an explosion in the mouth.
The smoothness, the creaminess, everything is to die for.
They both have that. They both have that. This one being a little bit weaker is still pulling the punches.
Yeah.
It really is. It's holding its own. It's just as punchy actually as the Hackney Church offering, which is really surprising because it's got that little bit of added extra alcohol punch. This is really hard to go on.
Yeah, it's they are. There's a lot of similarities, without a doubt, and it just shows. I mean, it just shows what a good brewer Jacob is when you're putting him up against one of the top French craft beers, and he's standing up.
There is something a little bit flowery and floral about this one that almost reminds me of Palm Violets. It is still got the fruit there. It's soft stone fruit that I'm tasting. There is also something floral. It is kind of. Try that and see what I mean. Did you see what I mean by the Palm Violet?
Yeah, but that's got. Hold on, you're confusing me now. I've confused myself. Right, that's got more. On your aftertaste here, it's kind of more smoother and more fruity, this one.
You're getting the fruit at the beginning of this one. I would say both of them are quite light on the carbonation, both very smooth, both very silky and creamy. They've got that kind of consistency and feeling in the mouth.
Top drawer, aren't they?
The ending on this, it has that floral note, almost, yeah, the Palm Violet.
They're both absolutely top drawer though. You can't, you know. I remember what's in the box when you originally reviewed it.
This is where what's in the box is different. It's doing those same things with your mouth, the same kind of mouthfeel, the same fruitiness. It is finishing on quite a piney, almost spicy note on the end. Whereas this one's floral, this one is more piney and a little bit dank, a little bit hoppy on the end. They start off very similar, but they end very differently.
I've got to go along with her on that because each time I'm sipping one after the other, I'm changing what I'm going to say. And if I keep saying what I'm going to say, it's going to end up thinking...
have a little taste and have a little think for yourself without me...
Yeah, I know, New England IPA is more your thing than mine in a way. I've just come here to sit.
I love the balance on both of these.
They're both top drawers, what I said.
I'm really enjoying the beginning notes on both. And at first I thought, oh yeah, they're quite similar. But as I taste them and the flavours roll and develop through my mouth, they are different on the end, quite notably different. Can I pick between them? Actually, do you know, I probably can't. I like both. No, I can't. I do like both. Yeah,
that's always a tough one. And it's not about that. It's not England v France, as I said. Well, it is kind of England v France, but that's just a bit of fun. You know, we were going to review this one. And then I had this one, and I remembered before that we were going to do this ages ago. This one got stuck behind something. It's the only reason this beer's still here. Because this beer you can't actually purchase from Hackney Church now because they've sold out. They're on Donkey now, which is a hazy IPA, which is near as. You're going to get to that at this precise moment in time, but you still can get this beer online. There is still some places. So there you go.
I feel this actually is really holding its own. It really is. I expected it to pull up short. I thought it was going to be not so full on the mouthfeel. I thought it was going to be maybe not so much bang for your buck.
NINKASI's a good brand.
But it is holding its own really well.
The French craft beer scene, and we've said in another French video very recently, in fact really, really recently, that the French beer, for some reason, everyone in England's got this thing about this, a load of rubbish. It's really not.
It isn't.
Go over there.
I do feel if you are really into New England IPA, this is going to be more what you would expect from a typical New England IPA, a really good one. Whereas this is a little bit different. Just that kind of floral ending on there for me is a little bit different. But I like it. It's good. I'm not going to pull this up against that. I think they're both really, really good.
So we're calling it.
This is, yeah, I'm calling it a bit of a draw.
It's a score draw, people. Yeah. That's all we can say on that one.
And that goes in its favour because I hold this in very high esteem.
As we know from your rating a few months ago. But as I say, they have moved on to another one now. Obviously, NINKASI beer is not so easy, so neither of these are that easy to get at the moment. But they were here. That was meant to be reviewed some time ago before we actually went to Vietnam, wasn't it?
It's a possibility that you will come across these in your travels if you travel in Europe. Who knows where else you might come across it.
You never
it's
know.
Well worth giving it a go if you do. And
you never know, you might get that.
If this comes about again or you get a chance to get it online,
it won't come about again.
Well worth having a go.
It's still there for a little while, but you never know, you might get that one on a perfect draft. Who knows?
Who knows?
They work together, they work together well, so I'm led to believe. But there you go. She's calling it a draw.
I am.
Bonjour.
Thanks for watching.